Okay, let's take a look around this. It's actually our registration. That plate L90 GDS does come with it, but it's actually either a 97 or a 1998 Land Rover Defender 90 300 TDI factory county station wagon, finished in Epsom Green. Very well known car to us. I think we've sold this one at least twice in the past. Last time we sold it was in 2014 to the chap who has just come back from. Very much a Land Rover enthusiast family who've looked after it, maintained it, enjoyed it, had fun with it, but his plans have changed, so it's just come back to us 4 years later. It is a genuine factory station wagon rather than a conversion from a van. As I say, finished in Epsom Green. Nice high spec on it. It's got boost alloys with a matching set of 5 Continental cross contact tyres on, and they look pretty new actually. It's got a Mantex snorkel. It's got checker plate on the wing tops, the modesty covers and the rear quarters, and the top of the front bumper. It's got a steering guard on it, some auxiliary lights on the front bumper. It's got clear indicator and side lights front and rear. We've got a snow cowl on there. Obviously, being county station wagon of its age, it's got the sunroof and the tinted glass and the colour-coded eyebrows and things. It's in 6-seater spec. Mud flaps all round. It's got a rear spare wheel carrier. It's also got the adjustable tow pack, but there's no ball on there, but they're fairly easy to get hold of. It's got the 4 individual rear seats in the back. Inside it's got centre cubby box, a very nice modern Alpine stereo. What else have we got? Kenlo fan on it. That's about your lot really. So nice high spec car, this one. And well known to us. I think the previous owner has just recently had the rear cross member replaced on it with the extensions. Nice job's been done of that. Aside from that, let's walk around and pick out any good bits and bad bits. It is, 20 years old now, so there are 1 or 2 marks on it here and there. I think in the time he's had it, he's had the roof repainted, because I seem to remember this one had the usual lacquer peel on the roof. The roof has been repainted, but I don't think they've coated it in lacquer again, because it just looks slightly flat. But only if you look very, very closely. It certainly looks better than it did with peeling lacquer. All around the front end, it's quite nice and tidy. There's a couple of tiny depressions on the bonnet here and there, but it is a Defender after all, and a couple of stone chips here and there. Looking down the near side, all looks very, very straight indeed down there, apart from a tiny parking dink just there in the near side front wing, but just there, but it hasn't broken the paint. Wheels are in good shape. Scuttle corner on this side, apart from a little bit of electrolytic reaction just here. The scuttle corner itself looks pretty good. Screen rubber is past its best, as most of them are. The screen has got a couple of minor chips in it, but they don't seem to bother the MOT man. Near side door is all good. So I've also got these wind deflectors on it. Inside she's in pretty good shape. All the original county station wagon trim all survives, the full headlining and everything, that's all there. 6-seater, as I say. It's even got its original, well, not on this side it hasn't. It has. No, it hasn't. Sorry. On the other side it's still got its original carpet mat underneath the rubber mat, which is unusual because they normally rot out where they get water in them. But it's all pleasant enough in there. There's a little bit of wear on the driver's seat, and the outer bolster here is just sort of a bit misshapen due to the mileage, which is I think 159,000. It's got seat belts in the back, and they're actually inertia reel seat belts rather than the usual just fixed ones. But yeah, interior's fine. Door card is all good. Let's have a look at the bottom of this door. Bottom of the near side door feels fine. Just a bit of surface rust there in the bottom edge, but no more than that. But the base of it feels fine. Bit of movement in the hinge pins, especially on the bottom one. Near side rear wing, there's a chip just there. Otherwise, for a 20-year-old one, it's not bad at all. Another chip just there. A little bit of reaction just there. Bit of reaction bubbling up on the gutter trim just there. And so the usual reaction around the tail end just here and here. tailgate bubbling slightly just there, but otherwise it's very, very good. I want a tiny bit down the bottom, but overall the tailgate is pretty good for one of its age. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if it's had a new tailgate on it, because the bottom of that is near perfect actually. May have had a replacement tailgate since we last sold it 4 years ago. Tailgate's very good indeed, as is the door card. In the back here, it's all as it should be. 4 individual rear seats, all nice. We've talked about the cross member. Now that's pretty new. Looking down the offside, straight, tidy, clean, nothing really to criticise there. Probably a bit of electricity reaction here and there. Yeah, some reaction just here on the back of the offside rear wing, a bit up there. But otherwise the offside rear wing looks pretty good. Driver's door, we've got a parking dink just there. Another one just there. Bit of reaction coming up around the handle. We'll come back to inside the door in a minute. Offside front wing all good. Scuttle corner on the driver's side again. Bit of reaction on the vent flaps, but that's about it. It's all good apart from that. Let's have a little look inside here. Let's try these hinges on this side. Okay, a little bit of movement in the hinge pins. Nothing a new hinge pin won't sort out. Again, a bit of surface rust on the back edge of the offside rear door, but the frame itself, once again, feels absolutely fine. No problems at all there. I think the steering wheel is new as well. We've done a few bits and bobs to this one way or another. Yeah, the driver's seat has got a little, in the usual spot there, bit of a rip in the fabric, and as I say, the backrest here is just slightly misshapen through to age. It did come in, the seats are all fully covered with plastic covers when it came in. We've taken those off. You can have them if you want them, which cover that up. Personally, I prefer to see the seats without covers, but we can pop the covers back on for you if needs be, and there was a set of 6 that came with it. There we have it. It's a nice 300 TDI, this one. So genuine station wagon, genuine county station wagon, in probably the most popular colour, and I rather like it. The immobiliser still works as well on this one. That's it, I think. My name is Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495. Or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk, for any further information. End.